I don't know, guys. I might actually go home early. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. No, I'm not. Jane, don't. I'm not. It's going good, Tara or Tara. Sorry. I just won't. I just won't bring him again, and I'll probably leave him. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring him again. No, I'll bring Maddie, but I'm not gonna bring him. He's too bad of influence. I can't have him around you. I mean, he's nice in person and stuff. He's a nice kid. It's just it's gonna get, yeah. It makes me nervous. Um, and it's a good thing. Like my daughter is very open with me. She talks to me about everything. So he's 13, Sandra. Well, we're kind of several hours away, so it's either just take him home, which I probably am just going to do. My daughter just came up here by herself because she doesn't even want to. I'm, I'm lucky. I have a daughter that's very, she makes pretty wise decisions. No, he's not trying anything inappropriate, and it's actually, you know, funny because, or not funny, but he, you know, he even said like in a text, it was like my daughter's friend or something, like, oh, I wouldn't do anything because I don't want to disrespect your mom, and I don't know how it came up in conversation, but I know VA. He really is a nice kid. It's just, yeah. Do you hear little Ziggy? She just said he doesn't make the best decisions. Just won't unfortunately be able to bring him again. He makes me nervous. He makes me nervous. Well, it's 1:30. I can't really take him right back the second. I didn't get any sleep last night, but I will. We could stay tomorrow night, but I'm seriously think I'm going to go home tomorrow. Maybe sleep in, and I'm too nervous. Do you know you have a twin? Yeah, I heard inquiring minds. And when I heard her talk, and I heard her name was Adrian, I was like, oh my God, that sounds exactly like me. Have you guys heard Krama Mama? We were over at Great Wolf, and I was down by the pool, just like drying off, sitting in a chair and drying off. And next thing I know, a manager comes up to me with one of the kids that's with me. And I was like, oh no, what did he do? He got in trouble. I thought like my heart's I just he's a nice kid, but I can tell that he's like a little bit troubled. Um, but he's very respectful towards me and stuff. Um, so I thought he had gotten some trouble. Well, the manager and stuff came up to me and started talking about freaking bed bugs and and I'm like, oh, I was like, don't tell. I was about to freak out if this were my bed bugs. Well, he like the the kid, showing me, he lifted up his shirt on the back. He's like, I'm itching and stuff. And it wasn't like anything. I could barely see anything. There was no bumps or anything. And I started already think like soon after that he was paranoid again. I just got that feeling that he has kind of a phobia. Well, they started telling me about the procedures and stuff and asked what I wanted to do. So if we wanted to switch rooms, we could, but they would have to take all our belongings and put it through a heat process and all this. And then they would check this room and then they would let us know if it was like positive or negative for bed bugs. Um, and it was going to be, a process. Um, anyways, I, I didn't think that. I told the guy, listen, I'll go check. I'll rip the room apart because I know how to look for him. You know, and I turned over mattresses, looked under the folds of, and I was like, there's nothing. These mattresses were as clean as can be. Um, so that was fun. I told the manager manager came up to me later and he's like, did you check that out? I'm like, yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's no signs. I mean, I checked everything. So, um, making you itch. I know it's so, but he's like, this kid, I won't ever take him with us again. Um, he's, I, he seems nice, but I think that I don't know. And it's not the bed bug thing. That's not what I'm talking about. He's, I noticed he's a little bit of a klepto. And like he tried taking, like he searched the hotel yesterday for the Bible that he was going to take. Then he tried to walk out with one of the blankets from the room, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And then he came out of the freaking gas station with like a torch thing, and I'm like, "Where did you get that at?" Dude, I was pissed. I was pissed. I'm yeah. Yeah, he went to management, and just to, because I don't know how it happened. They were off like swimming and this, and I was sitting on the I was down there too, but they were off doing their thing, and he must have went straight to like management. Hey, Marissa. I know. I told him if you, if you are. I asked him too. I go, who's teaching you this stuff? Like, you know. And I said, he didn't really answer that. He said nobody. That if he just doesn't have money, he'll take stuff. I said, well, I said you're gonna get me arrested. You know. He's scaring the. Yeah. So let's see. Well, that was before he claimed that there was bed bugs. There isn't any. Hey, Blueberry. I know. That's what I told my daughter. That's what I said. I said, you need to watch your stuff. He seems like a really nice kid and stuff, but he just seems to like to just take things that don't belong to him. Well, thank you, Elle. Little klepto. Yeah. I'm trying to be a positive influence on him and keep away from the puppy. He's good to the puppy, but, you know, I'm just keeping a better eye on him. And I told him, I think he knows because I said, if you get in trouble here or anything, yeah, I'm calling your parents. He's like, oh, don't do that. I'll get my ass whooped. I'm like, well, you're swinging through the trees. Nice.